Preparations are underway in Kuwait as Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Kuwait on December 21-22 at the invitation of Amir of Kuwait Sheikh Mishal Al Ahmad Al Zabair Al Sabah. According to MEA officials, this will be the first visit of an Indian Prime Minister to Kuwait in 43 years. While briefing about PM's visit, MEA officials said that during the visit, Prime Minister will be accorded a ceremonial guard of honor at the Bayan Palace, following which he will be holding separate meetings with the Amir of Kuwait and the Crown Prince of Kuwait. There will be delegation-level talks with the Prime Minister of Kuwait also. Besides, the PM will also interact with the Indian diaspora at a community event and will also visit a labour camp. Let's hear to MEA official Secretary Arun Kumar Chatterjee.
Friends, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will undertake a visit to Kuwait on 21st and 22nd December 2024 at the invitation of the Amir of the State of Kuwait, His Highness Sheikh Mishal Al Ahmad Al Zabair Al Sabah. This marks the first visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Kuwait in 43 years and therefore assumes considerable significance. India and Kuwait share an age-old bond characterized by historical ties, robust economic exchanges, and vibrant cultural connections. There is excellent political relations between the two countries. Prime Minister recently met the Crown Prince of Kuwait on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly session in September this year. Earlier, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar visited Kuwait in August this year. You would all recall the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Kuwait, His Excellency Mr. Abdullah Ali Al Hayya, visited India recently on 3rd, 4th of December. Both the foreign ministers had earlier met in September this year on the sidelines of the inaugural India-Gulf Cooperation Council Strategic Dialogue in Riyadh. These recent high-level engagements and other ministerial-level exchanges have infused a fresh momentum into the bilateral relations between India and Kuwait. To further strengthen the institutional mechanism of cooperation, an MOU to establish a joint commission was signed during the recent visit of the Foreign Minister of Kuwait to India in December this year. The commission will be headed by the foreign ministers of both the countries. New joint working groups in the areas of trade, investment, education, technology, agriculture, security, and culture will be set up under the Commission. It will act as an umbrella institutional mechanism to comprehensively review and monitor the entire gamut of the bilateral relations between India and Kuwait through these new joint working groups and the existing ones in areas which include hydrocarbons, health, and in consular matters. India ranks among Kuwait's top trading partners, with bilateral trade between the two countries at more than $10 billion during the year 2023-24. Kuwait also remains a reliable energy partner for India, both in terms of supply of crude oil and LPG. There are investments also from Kuwait in India. Friends, the Indian community, which is numbering around 1 million, is the largest expatriate group in Kuwait and contributes significantly towards the continued growth of the Kuwait across various sectors, serving as a living bridge between our two nations. Cultural and educational ties also remain vibrant between our two countries. Kuwait is thus one of India's key partners in the Gulf region today. I just wanted to give you a brief context and the background to the visit. Now, coming to the elements of the program during the visit, the Honorable Prime Minister will be accorded a ceremonial guard of honor at the Bayan Palace, following which he will be holding separate meetings with the Amir of Kuwait and the Crown Prince of Kuwait. There will be delegation-level talks with the Prime Minister of Kuwait thereafter. During these bilateral discussions, the Prime Minister will review with the leadership of Kuwait the entire spectrum of our bilateral relations, including in areas such as the political, trade, investment, energy, culture, and people-to-people ties, and the steps that both sides need to take to further enhance them. The Crown Prince will be hosting a banquet in honor of the Honorable Prime Minister. The Prime Minister will also interact with the Indian diaspora at a community event and also visit a labor camp. He will also attend the opening ceremony of the 26th Arabian Gulf Cup as a special guest of His Highness the Amir of Kuwait. Friends, there has been a major transformation in India's ties with the countries in the Gulf region. Honorable Prime Minister has given special emphasis to strengthening and deepening the relations with the Gulf countries. Kuwait is presently the chair of the Gulf Cooperation Council, with which India has established a structured conversation. The first ever India-GCC joint ministerial meeting for strategic dialogue was held in Riyadh in September this year, which I just referred a little while ago about the meeting between the two foreign ministers. So this historic visit by the Prime Minister is expected to open a new chapter in India-Kuwait bilateral relations. It will not only consolidate the partnership in existing spheres, but also unveil new avenues for future cooperation, reinforce our shared values, and build a stronger and more dynamic partnership for the future. It is also expected to boost the ties between India and the Gulf Cooperation Council. Thank you, friends, and I shall be happy to answer your